What's good, guys? We're here for another video. Okay, it is Sunday and we're doing a trading revision. Overall, what has happened for this week, we've just been taking L's so damn badly that we have to delude ourselves into thinking it's a lesson, which it is, but you get the point. So if you guys like this video, hit that like and subscribe. You know I'm not going to stop till I get to the top. Down below is Traders Headquarters if you want to join my community. If you're interested, let's get to the video so we can see what we could have done better. We're gonna go quickly with this, as we're starting with Monday. This is how it's looking. This was probably the dumbest trade I've ever taken. The reason why is because there wasn't enough confluences for me to actually take that sell, besides a deviation of 40%. There was no news, and when there's no news, price usually likes to go higher like it did today. So this trade right here was valid enough, although I did not wait for price to hit the monthly open price, which I could have been more patient. If I was to wait for price to hit the monthly open price, it would have done this, but the timing would have been at 10:25, which I would have been asleep by then. So this would have been an invalid trade. This would have been an invalid trade just because it doesn't really match the strategy. For Tuesday was just a no trade day because, you know, there was nothing really to trade on. Wednesday offered me a sell here, but you can clearly see when I took the sell here, price pushed down and then faked me out and continued pushing up. And what I could learn from this situation is probably, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you guys. I do think price, this was a good trade. It's just that price decided to fake me out for this trade because it was a monthly open price at the confluence, the deviation of probably like 30 to 40%. Oh yeah, it's around 50% deviation. The timing into New York was there as well. So there was a lot of confluences, although what happened to price, it is what it is, it happens. So coming to the next day, which is Thursday, both of these trades were valid. What I could have done just to make it more profitable on these trades was probably I could have been more patient to wait for price to get to the monthly open price. And from this, if I was patient from that already, I would see that price didn't actually make a lower low. So in this situation, I wouldn't have taken the trade if I was more patient. And I didn't assume that this was a part of the monthly open price that price considered to be touching. The next trade, the reason why I took this sell here was because price deviated further away. It was at 9 a.m. So the timing was there, not at 9 a.m., 9 p.m. The timing was there. The monthly open price was there. It deviated like 80%. So that's crazy enough. Also, I did know that price was in an uptrend. So I did just want to put my my take profit at the daily open. Although what happened with price is that price rejected off the first or the second monthly open price on the way to the daily open. So what I could have done in this situation is probably I mean, I didn't take a loss here. I took a break even sort of trade here. So what I could have done to prevent or to get profits from this trade was, I'm not too sure. I probably have to use a retracement real quick to see if I was to take a, yeah, the best thing I could have done in this situation probably was to put alarms. That could have been the best thing, just to put alarms to see how price was going to react in these situations. I should have woken up at 11:40, which would I have, and probably not. So this trade was, it is what it is. I took an L here, but if it's to prevent doing a trade like this, I would probably consider having my take profit at like a earlier monthly open price, as it would have been hit, but was at the area where price rejected. So coming to Friday, we also took another buy here, but this buy we had no take profit because since we knew that price is pushing to the upside, we planned on just taking this buy and riding it to the top. The reason why I took this buy here was because of the retracement, daily open, so many other factors here which gave me the confidence to take a buy to the top side. And you can clearly see once price is making it up, once it pushed off 35 pips, once it got to this monthly open price at 11:05, it started rejecting this area. So what I could learn from this overall is that watch out at 11:05, because at 11:30 price rejected off this area. At 11:05 price rejected off this area. If we go back in time, we see here at 11:45 price rejected to the downside once again. Yeah, nothing happened on Tuesday, but let's see what happened on Monday. Okay, so at 11 price didn't really do much. 11:35 price did reject at the highest spot. So around 11 to 12 we can see that price, it usually, you know, makes a major move in the terms of going the opposite way or just changing direction, which you can clearly see here. which it could possibly be when New York opens, which I'll just double check. 12:30 is when New York Stock Exchange opens. Hold on, I'll do one more thing. 12:30 a.m. AEST, Queensland. PM. Yeah, okay. So at 12:30 a.m. is when the New York Stock Exchange opens. It still doesn't make sense because price doesn't seem to have like the most volume at that time, although that's just what it's saying, so we're gonna go with it. And yeah, so that's all, guys. What I could learn from this situation probably is if I was to listen to if price was going halfway, like for this one, my stop loss should have been a bit smaller, or for this one I actually didn't lose anything, so this was a valid trade. This trade, what I could have done better to avoid this situation was, I'm not too sure, honestly. For this one, I'm not too sure, but judging from what happened, I could have just been more patient and understanding if there's no news, just be more patient. But I'm pretty sure on this day there was news, so I don't know what to do in this situation. I could have just been more patient just to wait for price to touch the monthly open price, and that would have led to me not taking a trade. For Wednesday, what I could have done was nothing much. I can't even lie, nothing much here. I could have probably cut my stop loss a bit more, but even that, I wouldn't even think it's a good idea to cut my stop loss because price can still reject off this area and push down. So this was just a normal loss to me in my books, but I do understand it was against the trend, although, you know, it was a valid entry. And on Monday, this was a stupid trade. This one was also not the smartest trade. If I was more patient to wait for price to get to the monthly open price and touch it, then I would have been able to avoid both of these trades, and I would have had a smaller loss overall for the week. So if you guys like this video, hit that like and subscribe. You know I'm not going to stop till I get to the top. You know how it is. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you all tomorrow.